The Spider-Man Final Battle, which is based off the No Way Home film, is 900 pieces with a price of $110. Comes with 7 bags. Spiderweb pieces are included in a separate bag, an instruction manual, and some pretty big pieces. When building, I liked how they included all the sand throughout the set to show Sandman's presence. However, there was no minifig or buildable version, which it's a pretty big bummer. The set has a lot of minifigs, being 9, and not too many reuses. Something kind of odd is that one of my Spider-Man legs had this weird mold error, so I had to order a new one, but LEGO made it pretty easy to order a new one. He kind of looks like Adam Sandler's foot from Mr. Deeds, though. First off, they did my boy Ned dirty. I like the older version with the chin much better. His jacket is not even the right one in the movie, and you could see the white print struggling to show on top of that red. I feel like I've seen this somewhere else. You can have him become Sorcerer Ned from the movie. MJ looks pretty bland in my opinion, with the Dune set that looks a lot more like Zendaya. They could have used a better face print. Also, there's no scared expression for when she's falling. She just looks more bothered that she's falling. Doctor Strange has been accessible lately with the polybags, so now I have 2. I still love that rubber cape and the printing everywhere. High quality from Marvel, which is something I usually can't say. Electro is wild as the face print looks so good and similar to that comic version. The accessories use Infinity Mind Stone pieces for the electricity for some nice part usage. The electric Ninjago pieces are very fun to pose. You could even have them hover above the ground. The pants were also used in the Christmas Lodge, or the Alpine Lodge. The Doc Ock figure has very nice printing, with the cape printing traveling from the torso to the legs. The face print very much resembles the actor, and I like how the glasses are shiny. The back print is really cool, but it's covered up, which is a bit of a bummer. You can't see it. And you could really pose the arms. He's the best fig in this set in my opinion. Just so good. Green Goblin has plain legs. Why, Lego? His legs are super detailed in the movie. I mean, even the old version got printing. Doc Ock's got printing here, so kind of a shame. Most of the villain prints are phenomenal, like with the goggles. The face is so accurate to Willem Dafoe. Wish we got a purple hood though. His glider is very fun and a simple build. I think the hinges will probably sag over time since they're pretty small. These flame pieces have this dotted texture, which gave me a nice reminder about the old LEGO Galaxy Squad series with the bugs and their wings. He also has some pumpkin bombs to chuck everywhere. Tom Holland's Spider-Man has leg printing, which is good, but no arm printing. And it's kind of odd because most of the other Spider-Man have had it, so surprised they didn't just keep that tradition. The eyes are better than the older version as it has a small little silver print on the edge, which really shows the depth and quite impressive. It has some nice shiny golden printing. The Andrew Garfield Spider-Man is the most exciting thing for me, since the Comic-Con version is not quite in my budget. The larger eyes look amazing along with the printing. No print on the dual mold legs, but for the cost of the set, I sort of get it. The face print is spot on for Andrew Garfield and his tall hair. The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man was made a long time ago, and now we finally have a new version after many years. The detail on the fig looks very accurate to the movies, and the face print is, it's okay. The MacGuffin, let's see if I can say this right. The Machina Decacavis, dumbest name ever, by the way. It took me a minute just to sort of get that correct. It uses a Minecraft head with stickers everywhere, which is pretty cool. The overall set is a little bland on its own, and it looks a lot better with the minifigs displayed everywhere. The Statue of Liberty face is pretty much like the Apocalypseburg set, but if it works, don't try to fix it. The hot dog pieces continue to show LEGO's creative side in implementing food pieces to make small, complicated shapes. This was also seen in Rivendell. And it's fun to see how you could kind of change the position of the eyebrows, kind of give it like the Rock eye. The construction is all over the place, and it's great to display your minifigs, put them in poses, and it's very strong too. The generators can be clipped all around the set and hold the curved translucent piece. With the fairly new curved piece, you can have characters flying in the air, which is an awesome inclusion, and rather stable since it has these little plus sign connections. The hinge pieces are done well to make out the crown with the 7 spikes. On the inside, there's a build of the Sandman hand and sand bricks placed throughout. You could even store a minifig in there. No Lizard, but I heard he might be in a new set coming out, so that's pretty exciting if it's true. In the back, you can open a hidden passage to show Doctor Strange portal to his Sanctum Sanctorum, a very nice inclusion that feels like LEGO went above and beyond. However, if you look to the side, they could have covered it up more. There's just too many gaps. I can't explain it, but if you do have the set, it feels really smooth when you close that door as it hits the tile pieces. The flexible spiderweb is fairly new from what I understand. I love its inclusion, along with the other accessories. These white clip pieces would have also been great on the Natural History Museum dinosaur instead of the gray clips. There's a camera on the spiderweb, which I don't really remember in the movie, but it reminds me of the Amazing Spider-Man 1 movie as he's trying to take a photo of the lizard. I wish they included a couple extra pieces to make another spiderweb here, so I had to do it myself. I also wish they included this really long spiderweb slinging piece, which they used to do in the older sets. It would just make the playability a lot more fun. Also, there was a multiverse of possible posing options that I showed here. Anyway, thanks for watching and take care.